Welcome everybody to Rell's Corner. We back at it again. I got y'all another special guest, man. Here with me tonight is KSpazz, and of course it's your boy, your favorite host of the Butter Toast Radio, Rell Hill. What's happening, man?
Man, what's going on, Dr. Radio Rell? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Blessed as always.
Always.
So we're gonna jump right into it, man. Let the world know what you do and everything, your background.
So, I'm a spoken word artist, uh, out the west side of Chicago, uh, 26. I've been writing since sixth grade. I started actually trying to take it serious in the summer of eighth grade after I graduated high school. I mean, not high school, eighth grade. Then I had went, to after school matters at Kelly Hall YMCA. Um, and that's why I ended up honing all of my skills for writing, and my passion for writing. Um, yeah, my background, I done, I'm a preacher's kid, straight away from the church, got to live in my other lifestyle and found out that my path is uh, poetry based. So that's what I've been doing.
Okay, walking testimony.
Yeah.
You say you started writing when you were six. What made you want to start writing at six?
Well, not sixth, but in sixth grade. So,
I mean, sixth
um,
grade. My bad.
sixth grade, it's all right. So in sixth grade, and it's crazy because this is something I'll never forget, right? The first time I was really introduced to poetry, my sixth grade class was introduced to what was titled the I Am pieces, and
Yeah.
the entire class had to write an I Am piece. My piece ended up being a piece that was asked to be done twice, and I'm only in sixth grade. At the time, I wasn't taking it, you know what I'm saying, like how I'm taking it now. But when I think about it, it's like, dang, whatever it was that I said in that piece, somebody somebody liked it, and I just kept that with me from sixth grade to eighth grade. When my sister on my mama's side of my blood, she ended up taking me to Kelly High YMCA, which is where I met my sensei. So it was the fact that what I wrote in sixth grade was really what sparked my interest in it. Like, dang, I'll say this again. I'm only in sixth grade. You know what I'm saying? So like as a kid, this
Right.
that moment in specifically, it had me hyped. I'm like, dang. So yeah,
That's amazing, man. It was already written for you in sixth
right.
grade.
You hear me?
What's your creative process like? Like, do you sit there? Like, does something have to happen for you to be inspired, or like you could just wake up and just get the writing, or you think about something, or is it past things in your past, or like you could walk outside, look at the flowers, and be like, "Yo, that just gave me inspiration."
It's crazy you asked that. So it's really a combination of all of that. You know what I'm saying? At
Okay.
this point in my writing stage, with me coming back into the writing lifestyle after I stopped writing in like 2019, possibly 2020, going through everything that I went through in my personal life, um, I'm able to now, since the beginning of this year, like the beginning of this year is when I first got on stage, January 1st, I got back on stage, and since since January 1st, I promise you, everything been going up for me. But the my writing style, like it comes from my past. I was at my family reunion and I looked at one of my bigger cousins talking to his son, and we at the family reunion, and I'm like, and it sparked something in me. You
Right.
feel me? And like it be times I wake up in the morning or I go to sleep on a thought, and it'd be like, let me go on here and just type this out real quick while because it sounds good, you know.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. So what? Tell me about your experience from your first show in January. How was that like?
So oh man, my first show this year was at Penflow, uh, 4504 South Cottage Grove. I started out as a regular performer, a regular member, and That specific topic was something new. That was the topic, and it was a piece that I had started already writing, but I finished it when I got there for
Right.
the topic.
Right.
That piece is titled "Scared to Pray," which was actually the serious piece that I'm willing to switch it out. But if it's something that you want to hear, I can do that for you as well. That piece, when I did that piece, I was introduced to the blue lights, um, the questions, and the feedback was like it was beyond something that I could really explain. They made me feel loved. You know what I'm saying? They made me feel understood. So my first time being back on stage, actually the last time I was on stage was 2018 for my senior trip. I'm a fifth year graduate,
Okay.
but that's nonetheless I had the opportunity to perform in front of 2,000 people on the Hamilton Place stage. So from going to that, yeah, from going to that to everything I went through in my personal life, you know what I'm saying? Me being able to have the courage and you know what I'm saying, doubling down on myself with just get back to your pen, get back to who you are, get back on stage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was like it's tough because I didn't get to have nope, I couldn't get the response that I got on a platform of 2,000 people that I can get on a platform where you know what I'm saying. It's not a big crowd, but it's a crowd that give you all the love that you need to make you feel like you're being heard, somebody paying attention to you. So it felt like it felt real good.
Okay. So you've been at this for quite some time. Is there any poets that you I never like to use the word idolize, but like you look up to that inspire you even further more
Um,
than what, inspires you on a day-to-day basis?
so I'm gonna say this, right? When I first broke into the poetry scene, like I say, that summer of eighth grade, before I really got into after school magic at Kelly High YMCA, Black Ice from Philly. That man, I feel like honestly, I feel like that's the biggest inspiration for my style of poetry. Um, Outside of Black Ice from Philly, I got Obi West. He from Philly. Um, she unapologetic. She from Chicago. Stephen Willis. He from Chicago. Uh, Eros the poet. He from Chicago. Geronimo. He from Chicago. It's like, man,
Yeah.
it's so many people, and every last one of them have something that I take note from, well, take note about rather, when they perform it, and all of them have an impact on my writing because especially with Eros, like, because Eros has the sensual erotica type, you know, and I'm not an erotica poet. Like, you ain't gonna never really catch me talking about love or or like real intimate moments. You ain't gonna really catch me talking about that. I'll talk about everything else but that. But Eros the
Right.
poet, I watched one of his interviews and I'm highlighting this because this is something that I'm starting to embark on. He said something along the lines of erotica ended up being something so different now than what it was. So what now erotica is look like what somebody wants to do just physically. It's all physical of what you can make somebody do or what you want them to do and how you can make them do it. But
Right.
back then, before the snaps was made, before the snaps was
Yeah.
made, like erotica was all sensual. And so he explained his name and how he tries to connect the the spiritual and the sensual with the erotic moments and bring the erotic moments back to the spiritual and the sensual and how it's all pretty much the same. And so I really been on him, like watching him and focusing on him and how I could, do the kind of do the same thing in my own way.
Right. Now, since you mentioned, some of the Chicago poets, which I'm highly familiar with, especially Eros, and it's like my brother. I asked Kev on his interview. I came up with the idea because how it's like,
Hmm.
so I'm like, somewhere along the lines, we should start, poetry battles, what I'm saying, something like that. So I asked him, who would he battle? So I'm gonna ask you if there was a particular poet you would like to go back and forth with. three rounds or three sets of poems or something like that, who would it be?
Whew. Um, man, that's tough. That's tough. Uh, honestly, and I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna just keep it 100. Um, I would want to go against my sensei Keith Kelly simply because my sensei has been in professional music groups. He's done McDonald's commercials, for in music. Um, I'm talking about like, man, my sensei has stackable achievements, stackable credentials to where it's like I always looked at him like, man, I really want to be like my sensei. Like I won Sleeping Giant, the Sleeping Giant Award when I first
Right.
started. Within like my first year and a half, yeah, within my first year and a half of doing Spoken Word Academy at Kelly Howard YMCA, I won the Sleeping Giant Award, which pretty much means like it's somebody waiting to wake up and actually embark
Yeah.
on what they was put here to do. Like when I earned
Right.
that, it was kind of like sealed for me. All I had to do was expound on it, and even though I took even though I took my while from it, I came back to it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been expounding on it.
Yeah.
I would personally go against my sensei, Keith Kelly.
As you should, man. As you should. Got to, you know. If you could, if there was like a big poetry show, right?
Uh huh.
And you could share the stage with five poets, including yourself, would be number six. What five poets would you like to share the stage with?
These may be some people y'all ain't heard of. Well, you ain't heard of. That's all right. Keith Kelly, Swayze Monroe. That's my brother. Uh, Kevin Antonio. That's my brother. Obi West, and she unapologetic. That's my five to where I'm number six.
Woo, that's a hard lineup. That's a good lineup right there. I'm familiar with every last one of them. That's a good lineup. You know, like some people, some poets would always go for like the bigger names, which I get, I understand, but like the ones that's up and coming to me is like more powerful because the world we live in today is so much shit going on, so much more that we can talk about
Man,
versus
fact,
back then. So it's like, yeah,
fact.
but whoo. So you
And
have,
and with what you said,
go
like
ahead,
this
go
is a
ahead.
major platform. You mean to tell me not only is it three people that I got personal connections with, it's two people that I look. It's a stage that I'm creating on a major platform. I'm getting to share the stage with them. Like this will make me feel good. You feel me?
Right,
It ain't gotta be no overly big name people or none of that. These people I love, man. Like and I look up to. I respect them a whole lot.
right,
That's who I'm gonna share my stage.
right. Yeah, I like that, man. So you got a couple pieces. Um, go ahead and get into one of them right now.
I'm gonna give you my funny piece, right?
Okay.
Um, so you know what Route 53 is? You know that bus route?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Hell yeah.
cool. Alright, so there's this one particular bus driver on Route 53, and he'll be driving the bus. Well, I used to go to the bus stop on Pulaski, somewhere up and down Pulaski. Uh, and this guy get to where my stop is somewhere between 750 and like 809, maybe 815. It depends. And he used to always give me a hard time. I'm talking about his facial expression. You get me?
Right.
Or
Yeah.
sometimes he'll actually say something, but he pissed me off, man. He pissed me off because I for the asked him one time. I'm like, man, look, can I just get on, man? I'm supposed to have my bus coming, my bus pass coming, He looked at me and he said what he said. Then I'm gonna tell you that he said in the piece, and that
Okay.
shit pissed me off. I promise you that shit pissed me off. So
I got you.
This piece titled Bus Route 56. Route 53.
Okay. The audio just went out. I can't hear you.
I apologize. I got you.
Okay.
I say,
We good now.
can I get a courtesy ride? I asked. CTA ain't got courtesy rides. Said the bitch ass bus driver. All right, can I just get on? You a man and ain't got no money, said the bitch ass. No better bus driver. I mean, I got $1, but I gotta catch another bus and I just asked you on the strength of testing my luck, but I guess that's asking for assistance. And assist in this instance, you want to insinuate that I ain't doing what I'm supposed to pay my way. I don't really want to explain I ain't got to, so I ain't. So if I don't make it clear, then brother, let me make it plain. You then probably kissed a little ass to pass your CTA class and told on the motherfucker to this a pass. See, you a Ruckus causing Uncle Ruckus. Nigga, my background just had my back grounded. Like my back was really down. They released me off probation. I stood up and now my back is wall bound. I keep my head up and my chest out to stay mentally rounded. But like a black brother antagonist, catch that ass bust fashion. It's a stupid ass motherfucker how you just sounded. And I'm astounded. Highly dumbfounded. You fucktard asshole. That's how you know I ain't on my way to an interview. I'll be another further. What's the last thing you heard? I'm sorry about that.
The brown skin.
Not even this brown skin, and I'm okay with that. Cause your attitude, give off life, done fucked you good. I'm talking no Vaseline. To me, you really got a lower self-esteem, and to me, that shit is infectious. I'll be damned I'll let you infect me. I really want to punch the shit out you, but I don't want you to rub off on me in no shape, form, or fashion either. Your breath stink, and you got a San Andreas Caesar, my nigga, you tweaking. I should hold this bitch up, no stick up. Just stand in the doorway so you can't pull off on the bus. Take your seatbelt off wrong and blow on me wrong on my mama. You gonna catch an assault charge. Cause I'm gonna look at your ass and laugh when we in court. Cause you gonna lose your job. All cause you wanted to be a bitch ass bus driving bitch on Route 53, bitch. That's that piece.
Thank you, man. That was, hey, man, I like that. I visualized every last word, all that. I visualized it. Like, damn, damn, he a bitch ass bus driver. Fuck.
That's the first thing
Yeah, that
somebody
was
goes,
cool,
look,
man.
that's the first response somebody say when something stupid happens. Bitch ass. You feel me? Like,
For real, for
that's
real.
what I felt.
Hell nah. But no, I feel like a lot of us had crazy ass run-ins with bus drivers, man.
All the time.
53, shit, the one going out south, all that shit.
Any bus. The 53, the
Any
53
bus,
go
damn
from up north
near,
to out south.
yeah, exactly.
Any bus. You can have a bad experience on the 9 or on the 66.
For real,
On the
for
real.
real though. I like that piece, man. You should
Appreciate it.
definitely do that a lot. That shit right there. Especially since we from here, you know what I'm saying? You go to these shows, everybody gonna be like, yeah, I can relate. Shit. Or somebody be like, man, I had the same shit with that 50. Yeah, yeah. I fucks with that.
Ah, on the
That was
real.
cool,
For
man.
real.
I fucks with that. So let's get into. I want to hear the one that you just did. I want to hear that one last. So the one that you did today that inspired you, I want to hear that one last. So we can get to your next piece. But the other one
And
that
that
you got
last,
inspired by your family reunion, do that one last. Yeah.
so, uh, this, like I say, this the piece that, I had started writing, but I had finished it at Pen Flow. Um, Pen Flow every Wednesday, um, from 7 to 11:30, 4504 South Cottage Road. Yeah, it's BYOB, BYOW. $10 if you're gonna pay per time you come, or it's $20. You pay one time for a month. Come slide with us every week. It's a writing prompt. We gonna get there. So
That's a
like I
good
say,
deal.
this piece I was scared to pray. And this is the piece that has ultimately opened up every door that has gotten me here on your platform. Shit so fucked up, I'm scared to pray because I don't want God to feel used. It's like I only call on him when I'm going through obstacles and confused and abused. That's how my heart feel, my nigga. This pain is equivalent to heart attacks, aortic dissection, pulmonary embolism. And I'm like, how your heart down, you need that for your soul to shine. See, to be aware is to be alive. The heart and mind are not aligned. And my relationship with God just been out of line. So I obviously need to realign. This ain't really even about God. This about me and my decisions. How I'm steady needing blessings, but I'm fucking up the vision. And it's crazy because I know I need to go back to God. But what about when I get good again and then I stop praying? Picture this when they be saying, when you lay with dogs, it fleas. So when you make your bed, my nigga, you must lay. And you can just do it Nike. Have a staple singing devil on your shoulder, like, let's do it again. Or you might even have a Leo on your white, like, we can dust it off and try again. And then you'll get lost in a cycle because everything around you gonna lead you back to you. And you can try to minimize yourself if you would like to, then oops. Everybody around you gonna see you in a place where God wasn't trying to find you. And I ended up there. While I was going through trials, tribulation, and turmoil, the shit got so bad, I started to cry every day. And I realized that sometimes it's going to take courage to even take encouragement, like them phrases. Pick your head up. Keep going. You got it. Nigga, please. Stand toe to toe with me if you want to. Yeah, you David size, but you Goliath in the mind. You can't beat me, my nigga. And when I hear that, it just make me realize how much faster it is for me that I need to come back to you, no matter how weary, wounded, beaten, battled, or scorned like Smokey Norfolk to fight through and fight through to you see God. When I lost my pops, I became one of the biggest sinners. And that was just one decision. After making the decision that I was going to stop going to church at a younger age anyway, I realized on the come up that every tub has to sit on its own bottom. And if I was to take that to you, Deacon Rell, I'd say, hey, brother, every sinner got to see God for himself. So while I'm still here living, I'm realizing that all of my actions have repercussions. I have been going through it ultimately because I've chosen to. I started to pop pills, so I probably may never really heal, but I do understand that if I want to move forward, I have to take a step via my healing plant. So the decision to run instead of stand in and be a man is old now. And I'm going to come back to church. 'Cause going to church ain't something new to me. That's just something that I got to revisit. Thank
I can relate to that, man. I can definitely relate.
you. Appreciate that.
You know, you on a path where you feel like it's right at the time, but then you lost your way. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there. I can
Man,
relate to that 100%.
man. And it's crazy because
It
the
be
Bible
like that, you
declares
know.
that, you know what I'm saying? It speaks about the ones that stray away. You're going to be back. You're going to be back.
Yep,
So I'm on my
yep.
way back. You know, it's tough.
I agree. I feel the same. Like I finding my way back. So I could attest to that, man. That spoke that right there. That one spoke to my soul. So
I appreciate that.
yeah, yeah, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
Black man to black man, I applaud you for doing poetry and doing something positive. You know, it's easy to knock over some heads and shit, but you know, motherfuckers grown, they live, they learn, and you found a different avenue, you know what I'm saying, to release anger, pain, passion, all that shit. So I'm
Real.
gonna give you your flowers early as well, you know what I'm saying, that you're doing something positive out here in Chicago, because we live in a crazy ass time. The hood ain't
Bro,
the hood no more. It ain't what it used to be.
at all.
And you out here doing something positive. You know what I'm saying? You start surrounding yourself with the right people, and it's gonna take you places. I see it all the time in this line of work, and you headed in the 100% right direction, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. On the real. Same to you, bro.
Yeah,
Same
same
to
here.
you. Same to you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Now, this next piece, definitely want to hear this one. This one I was excited about because um, you mentioned the name Pen Lab. Is that what you said? Is that what it's called?
Family reunion.
No, family reunion. But like, so like you and Kev went to something not too long ago where you was given a topic like on the spot, and you get
Pen
like an
flow.
hour to write
Pen flow.
pen flow. So like you telling me that you did that reminded me of when y'all went to pen flow, and I want to commit because first of all, there's no way in hell poetry wise that I could be like, hey yo, get this topic. You got an hour. I'm be like, shit. Oh man, an hour. Fuck. I don't what.
So
But
look,
like the fact that y'all could do that,
right.
that's crazy.
It's 2 hours. It's from 7 to 9 where we get the time to write. Right. So
Okay.
they ask us to not pre-write, which pretty much they ask us to when they drop the writing topic for the night, they drop it in a group around somewhere between like 4 and 6. But they ask us to not
Okay.
pre-write until we start. They not ask us to not write until we get there. Now, sometime, you know what I'm saying? I see it and I'll start writing in my head. So I'm
Right.
like, all right, I got these thoughts. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and when I got these thoughts, let me keep these thoughts. And so then it's flowing. So when I get there, boom, I'm gonna go ahead and just hit everything, hit as much as I can. Or sometimes
Right.
it might be something that I don't even like. Like this past week, it was one that I didn't really want to do, Days in the Sun. But I'm still learning how to leave my shoes at the door. You know what I'm saying? Don't put my
Yeah.
attitude
Yeah.
on stage. I didn't have a good day Wednesday,
Right.
but I still went. I wrote what I wrote resonated with the crowd in a totally different way than what I was feeling. So when I, you know what
Right.
I'm saying, had a debriefing, I was asked like, how did I like it? And I was like, man, I want to do that today. That was the response because they like the piece. Like they tell the piece has potential, for real. Hands in the piece, the piece and what I had done, it has potential. All I needed to do was
Right.
execute, and I could have executed.
Right.
I've executed many a times before, but
Yeah.
I let my attitude and my day take away from the stage, which as a performer I shouldn't do that, but I allowed that to happen.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, from 7 to 9 we write. From 9 to 11:30 we get the opportunity to perform. Most of the time we go over 11:30, probably like 12 o'clock.
Right.
But yeah, for sure, like man. Look, it's been times I had to, you know what I'm saying, do what I gotta do to go ahead and get in my mode, but it's probably 8:15, eight
Right.
thirty. Now I'm just not being able to write, but oh shit, it's coming to me now. So it's like, good, let me go ahead
Yeah.
and I get it done.
Right.
It's always fun. It's always fun, man. Especially like when it's not pre-written at all. Like this, I'm talking about this should
Yeah.
be fresh, like fresh off the grill. Whew,
Yeah.
what? And I got the time to put this on the mic right now. Come on, because I'm
Right.
one of the ones. I'm tasting the mic. I'm tasting the microphone all the time. I promise you, I'm tasting it all the time. So,
As you should.
especially if I get the opportunity to write something brand new, like I got this amount of time to write for this. It's a test. So I love it.
Right. That's dope, man. I gotta get out to one of these shows one night and watch y'all, man. Like
Look,
I started radio like we discussed yesterday, the day before, whatever day it was. I've been doing this for 5 years and been a part of poetry for maybe three, and like it's a different avenue, a different light, and I 100% respect all poets because like I do music. I don't take it seriously because like that ain't the life I want, but I do it because I love music. But like it's the same thing just with beats or whatever. But like, I've written poetry. I have performed a couple times, and I'm like, man, this shit harder than writing music. Cause shit, like you gotta really put your emotions to it, and like sometimes, like my poetry's been about something I've been through. So it's like I don't even know if I could even take a topic and be like, yeah, I could write about this. Like I don't think I could do that shit. But like if it's something about, hey, write about your past or something you've been through, I could do that. But like what y'all do, yeah, that's something different right there.
So it's a common misconception about poetry, right? So poetry does not always have to have a rhyme scheme, uh,
Right.
a form, or none. Like poetry is what you make it. You get what I'm saying? The difference
Yeah.
between poetry and spoken word is spoken word actually has the actual vocal part to it and the performance. So you
Right.
can go on stage and do a free form piece. It ain't got to rhyme. It ain't got to be
Right.
thick. It's authentic to you, and you comfortable enough to put it on stage. On stage, that's spoken
Yeah.
word. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
the only difference between music and poetry or spoken word is the beat and
Right.
the syllable count. Because with music, you got to keep that, you got to keep your tempo. You can
Yeah.
go off tempo with
Yeah.
poetry and spoken word. You feel me?
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Yeah. First piece I ever did was our second show uh for poetry. And I actually wasn't finna do nothing, right? And I had brought my twin sister with me, and we had a lot of good poets that night. And my twin got on stage. I'm like, shit, I might want to do something, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I was just going through my phone, I didn't know what to do. Um, One of the poets ended up switching the mood up to some erotic shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go with that because I definitely had an erotic piece. Because at the time, the little chick I was dealing with, um, kind of inspired me to do that piece, and I did it. And I'm like, this gonna be like it's very rare that I'm gonna do poetry, but I ain't really before I got up there, I wasn't expecting like nothing, big reaction, nothing like that. And as I'm going through it, there was a young lady sitting in the front, just feeling every word, going crazy. I'm like, yo, I like this shit, but I don't know if I want to keep doing it. But I like this shit. Like, damn,
on the real,
poets get more, poet. Hey, man, like, damn.
on the real.
I love poetry, man. It's a different feeling for me. But let's get into this next piece.
All right. So this piece titled "Family Reunion," and this is just the first rough draft. I'm gonna give it to you. It's a specialty night. It's a special night on Radio Rell. You get a first glimpse. Um,
Appreciate it.
no
Appreciate it.
problem, no problem. Let me go ahead and get right here. Let me refresh this. And this actually, because I got so much to say, this is gonna be a multi-part piece. Like, motherfucker could write a book on this. But this just gonna be a multi-part piece. Um, so that being said, it's technically a work in progress, but I'm gonna let you hear it here
Okay.
first on Radio Real.
Yes, sir.
I remember back when family reunions used to be family reunions, where we reunite in numbers. We reunionize the union like the highest paid position is to be a family member, where soulful joy and memories worth remembering was the wage paid with no regrets or but then type stories. I mean, besides people moving and passing away, transitioning through the form of physical to the spiritual, see, back then they spirits would reign heavy. Soul storm, stirring souls still celebrating. I mean, a happy storm. Line dances such as the wobble, the bike will shuffle. I don't need a. The electric slide became family tradition. Stepping in the name of our last name's loved one. When grandma died, the wobble started to mean unsturdy legs ready to crack at 112 on 120 miles an hour on a bike that we were never really prepared to ride in the first place. We crashed and burned. Left one another like we don't need them. These days, the electric slide meant we skid on up out of here before the dumbass and the nonsense started tripping. I remember at least 100 to 150 family members on the ship And them photos, fast forward, the family members that come only make 25% of ones that are actually there. 10% physically gone, 15% moved out of state, and the rest of the other 50% further prove my point. We slide on up out of here quick, fast. Since grandma and grandpa died, all the dark starts to come to the light. All the shit been swept under the rug. Well, now the rug is being pulled up, exposing everything. Uncle Buddy been touching Janine for 12 years. She's 25 now. Cousin Bobby let his friend get killed by Uncle D over some money because they rep different hoods. Show you how much water can actually let your influence your blood to flow a little bit differently, even though fluently. Cousin J-Ball been fucking his brother Bobby bitch since they was kids. They 36, she 38, and Bobby 37 now. And that's all for now.
That damn. Yeah, but that's one of the ones right there. That one definitely spoke to my heart because I'm gonna be 35 this year, and I remember family reunions.
Oh
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Grandma was alive. Family reunions, family get-togethers, family just everything. And it's like since grandmother passed, I don't hear from family. I don't see from family. So it's like that spoke to me because like damn, I remember shit like that. Then yeah, shit comes to light. Grandma died. Mm, this happened, that happened. What the fuck? I never knew that. Mm,
All
all
underneath
the
our nose,
secrets.
man.
Man,
And like
man,
I say,
crazy.
the moment that sparked that piece, bro, I was looking at one of my managers. Part of this is true, like what I remember, but when I started saying like shit that doesn't happen in the family, it's kind of exaggerated. I'm trying to touch other parts, you know what I'm saying? Shit that I done went through, shit that
Right,
haven't went through, or shit that I experienced, because I know not everybody has went through the same things in their family. So I'm trying to add other components to what could have possibly happened, even though I'm touching on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to add that. But I looked at
right,
one of my big cousins it was a small dialogue with his son. And I'm looking at him. He got a big ass smile on his face. His son, um, he looking at the family, and I turn around and I look, and I'm just like, this ain't this ain't what I'm used to. Bro, like it ain't nothing but
right,
only 40, 45 people here. What is this? I'm not happy about this. But I'm looking at my little
right.
cousin. He got the biggest smile on his face. So this is what he's going to know. But from what I know,
Yeah,
nigga, we had fucking everybody. We had everybody. We
yeah,
had everybody at the
yeah,
family reunion. And while we was there, we dancing to all the songs, bro. Now it's like everybody done got
yeah,
into their little cliques. They own little certain little
yeah.
families, even though we all make one family gang. Like we made, like grandma and granddaddy did this. When they were here, we was
Right,
doing this. Now they not here, we not doing this. Like like we so separated. So it's like
right,
once the glue of the family, you know what I'm saying, gone, the family gone. Like the essence of family being able to stick together and come together and commune is gone. It's gone.
facts. Yeah, I agree, man. That's one thing I've always been trying to get family back together because it seemed like the crazy shit, and I feel like this is damn near every black family is like the important person in all of our families be the grandparents, and it's like you try to get everybody together, but so much shit be happening, and the only time motherfuckers get together is funerals and weddings. That's it.
That's it.
And you always get that one who be like, "We need to stop just getting together for just funerals and blah 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 blah."
All the time. But is
But
they
it's still the
lying?
same thing. Yeah, they ain't lying.
They
But
not
it's like,
lying.
you know, it's like you're right, but like we still just can't get together as a family. So it's like I ain't seen half my family, and I don't know how the fuck. I think it was one of the weddings a while ago. So it's just like, yeah, I feel that piece, bro. You going somewhere with that? I like it.
Appreciate it. Certainly, I appreciate it for real.
Yeah. So let the world know what's next for you, man.
So, um, right now, I'm a part of the Poetry Life League, which is actually the jersey that I got on now. Um, I'm representing Bold Words. That's the team I'm on. Uh, Poetry Life
Okay.
League. My number is 27. I'm 26. I'll be 27 this year. So that's why I got this number
Okay.
27. Um,
Okay.
it's a competition. Uh, 24 poets across the U.S. Battling for the chance to win a monetary amount, but also the chance to win a plaque and be nationally recognized as a poet. Um, I'm like one of three people from the city of Chicago. The rest of the poets is all from over. I had a battle earlier today um, against a teammate of mine uh, in a brotherly fashion. I won.
Mhm.
I got
Okay.
99% today. Last week, I'm 2-0 right now. I had got a 99%.
Congrats.
Appreciate it. I still got a lot of work to do personally, as far as within myself and my writing that I know that I need to, should
Yeah.
do a little bit better with. But yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm doing this. This is every weekend, every Saturday, um, from 10 to 12. Lately, it's been a few hiccups, but every Monday up until like the end of February, there will be a video uploaded from the previous Saturday. So this upcoming Monday,
Okay.
we have the first week. Next Monday coming up, we have this week, and so forth and so forth. I can I can send you the link if you want me to, and
Oh, most definitely. Yeah.
appreciate it. And yeah, anybody that want to find me on Instagram, I'm bold BOLD. I'm this bold words fast. So bold words SPAZZ. That's my Instagram handle. And on TikTok _KSpazz. Y'all can catch me frequenting the TikTok streets on they open mics. I'm always on they open mics. Pretty soon I'll be a part of a TikTok group doing a show. Um, so yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming up. And then Menthol next week there is a competition that I'm a part of. Uh, I don't know Menthol. Can't do that piece because it's a competition piece. I would have loved to do it on here, but
Mhm.
I got to keep that in the bag. I don't know who watching,
Oh yeah, you got to. Yeah, you got to. Yeah.
got to keep that in the bag. But yeah, man, I got a
Right.
few things coming up. Next time we talk, I'll be able to finalize some stuff, which let you know is
Yes,
whatever's
sir.
going on.
Yeah. You always welcome back, bro. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day, your busy day, to, come hang out on Rell's Corner, man.
For sure.
Like I say, after this, give me 48 hours. I'll send you the link to Spotify. No, Apple, whatever podcast. It should be on Spotify podcast, and also YouTube. So this is also the visual. So I got to do some edits, and whatnot, and we'll get it out there. But man, I appreciate it. Like I said, I give you your flowers, bro. You doing something positive out here, and you got my support. You know what I'm saying? Team got my support.
Appreciate it.
Anything you need from me, just holler at me, and I'm gonna be watching you, man. I'm gonna be watching you.
I appreciate it. You got my support, and I appreciate you for taking the time out your day to even have me be on your platform. So I appreciate you, your time, and your platform as well. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So man, y'all heard one of the second poet that I had on here, man, and shit, we just gonna keep the ball rolling. And this was a fun ass night. It was a great night. It brought back, some good memories. That erotic poem was shit was everything. But anyway, I appreciate you, man. Keep grinding, keep staying strong, keep your head up. And I'm watching you. All right. So I want to keep seeing you grow. I want to hear your name be a part of, the Prince of the Poetries, the Ben Amis, the Red Storms. You getting there. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to see that rise. Because, as the older poets start fading out, the young guns coming. So you on that path, you on that trajectory. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, for sure. Likewise, brother. Likewise, likewise. Same to you. I'm gonna definitely make sure I keep in tune with you and support you as well. I appreciate it for sure.
Oh yeah, I got a lot coming, but that when it happens, it'll happen. So yeah,
All
I
right.
appreciate you, man. So have a blessed night, man.
You too.
It's your boy KSpazz, your man's Radio Rell, and we out. This has
Yeah.
been a good one on Rell's Corner. We out.
Yes, sir.